Hey guys, what's going on? I'm the Nufferdog, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Whew, it's been a while, hasn't it? Well, maybe not for you guys. My videos have gotten a little less frequent, but probably won't be too big of a gap between, this video and the next one being uploaded. But it's been a long time since I've recorded, and there are a few reasons for this, just some personal stuff going on, and some stressful stuff with the start of school coming in a few days. But I have a few hours to myself today, and I figured I would record again. Oh, and another reason why I haven't recorded in a while is I have a cold, actually. I got it a few days ago, and then, I've been having a runny nose and stuff, and I think all that's starting to get better. You might notice we're not really doing anything much here. That's because I'm waiting for night to fall down here so the skeletal dogs will appear, so we can reclaim that wooden carving that Ilia had. And there's all this battle music playing, and I don't know what from. Maybe like those crows over there or something, who knows. See, there you have it, proof. I can only do coughs like that after I've had a cold. The regular cold symptoms seem to be disappearing, but I, can face the camera and talk. But a couple days after I get the cold, I develop this horrible cough. Every time, never fails. And here's the skeletal dog beast coming up in like a perfect half circle, which we can defeat all at once using that attack. The game thinks we forgot how much a blue rupee is worth, and a yellow rupee, and apparently that was every one of the dog enemies, so here's the wooden statue. Looks like it's sort of a little totem pole, and it apparently once belonged to Ilia, and let's claim the rest of these rupees, because they are valuable. I don't even know what that accent was, but that's pretty typical of me, isn't it? So I think what we have to do now is go back to Kakariko and talk to Ilia. That would be my guess. Yeah, without fail, a couple days after I get a cold, I developed this horrible cough, and for a while there, I was coughing way too much to be able to record. But today I took some cough medicine, and even though it was past its expiration date, actually, it still seems to have helped somewhat, and I'm not coughing as much, so I figured, now, since I have some time, why not try recording? So, because I've run out of episodes to upload, so might as well. What happens if we try showing this to Ilia? Aha! What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me this statue. Yes, I remember that much. But that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. I remember! I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldin. But a rockslide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. What? Oh, I do not mean to worry you, little human. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. Nod. They don't show him leaving the room because we have no idea how he gets through that door. Our patriarch, Darbus, will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. I would try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldin that leads to Lanayru province. Ilia. Yes. There is a small new area that we will be finding here shortly with the help of these Gorons. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ride my horse there. Yeah, my voice might be kind of nasally and crappy sounding, but it's better than it was a couple days ago, and I really felt like recording, so why not? I also, turned down the input volume for my mic a little bit in Audacity, turned it down some more. I used to record with it, like, all the way up, and then I turned it down to 80%, and now I'm trying it on, like, 60%. Hoping that it'll reduce, like, feedback, like, staticky sounds in the background, and maybe the occasional, like, pop and whatnot will be reduced. And I did not mean to draw my sword. I barely even moved the Wiimote. That was odd. So I don't know how much it'll help, but I'm hoping... Whoa! Boars. Hoping maybe that'll make the sound quality a little better if I record it at a little lower volume to reduce feedback. Something that I kind of like in this game is that you can pretty much come out to this field area at any time and have mounted battles against these boar-riding boblins, which can be pretty fun sometimes. I think we already got that golden bug. I think. Well, regardless of whether or not we did, I'm ignoring it right now. Because we have places to go, and things to do, and Gorons to see. I've been thinking a lot about, where I want to go with my channel, and the games that I want to do, and exactly how I want to do them. I kind of... Grr, Boblins. Okay, we want to just stop right here, so we're just gonna take a little damage from arrows here, and leave our horse right in the line of fire. Trust me, she won't get hurt. Jerome is invincible. Another cough. They tend to come in groups, so I'm hoping that the medicine will last long enough that I can record a couple episodes without it just, the commentary just degrading into endless coughing. There is a hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders call it a forgotten place. This scent that has been burning my nostrils, it is the scent of evil. I didn't know... Okay, whatever. There is one powerful creature I have seen about, but under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like a pack of hyenas. There are not hyenas in any Zelda game. There are 30, no, at most 20 of them ahead. Did you tell that just by smelling? That's pretty impressive, Mr. Dognose. They are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled leaderless into this village. If that is all there are, little human, then you alone are more than enough for them. But you will have to defeat them all to save that girl's benefactor. Before you go, I will tell you the secret to besting them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? Yes. I mentioned earlier that I remembered where the last Howling Stone was after looking it up. It's in this village. But there's a sort of a thing going on in this village where there's a whole bunch of... I'm actually going to try to equip the Hawkeye for once. There's a whole bunch of boblins, and most of them have bows. I thought there was usually one behind that window. Maybe there aren't as many at night. I'm not seeing... Oh, right, you know what it is? We have to get farther in to activate a cutscene. Derp. There's gonna be 20 boblins, and we're gonna have to kill them all, and the bow is basically the best way to do that. There's also a unique song here, which is kind of neat. But they apparently have a pretty limited range of vision, so as long as we stay a little bit away, we can sort of snipe them off without them seeing us, and then just go in and clean up. Also, if you find the Howling Stone, I'll get to it later in this episode, if you find it before you're done killing all the boblins, you don't want to use it because all the boblins will respawn if you haven't killed them yet and you use the Howling Stone. Headshot. Through glass. Like a boss. Oh yeah, these barrels also are explosive. What? Depth perception, why you fail me. Wow, depth perception is really failing me. I'm always thinking those are, like, closer together than they are, and blah, blah, blah. It's like playing a first-person shooter, only not. How many are left? 10? I guess we'll just disable the Hawkeye and go in on our own. Or, you know, go in on foot. Or not using arrows. Oh, there's one right up there, of course. Figures. Maybe I can... I can't actually see him, so that's useless. Can you climb in here? Yes, you can. Very nice. I think in my practice run I managed to kill more of them with arrows before I had to start running around on foot, but maybe not. Maybe I just found a different vantage point and started... You suck! Hit me like 2 or 3 times before I managed to kill him. Yeah, I think we can jump across here. Are there any, like, in these alleys, or... I mean, they're all over the place. Quite a few of them are in buildings. What? Last time I shot through glass, it killed the guy back there. Cobwebs messing up with my vision. Actually, I thought there were barrels here. Oh, there's a barrel on top. You can kill him with that. I was thinking you could, like, topple a tower with barrels below it. Did I just knock the arrow out of his bow without actually hurting him? Wow. I am just that much of a badass. Wow, you're pretty dumb. Yeah, the AI on these guys is not the greatest thing ever. I think this is where the Howling Stone is, and also a cuckoo. There's no enemies, but we don't want to use the Howling Stone yet. Because it would cause all the Boblins to respawn. All of them. 2 more. At least 1 is in this building. Ah, there's no way up. You suck. I just keep saying that a lot, don't I? It's like my recourse for when I don't have anything more interesting to say. And here's the last one. Really? He had to stop to look around? That's pretty sad. But that's really all I have to say about these guys, isn't it? They're pretty sad. They're pretty stupid. Well, what can I say? It's true. Ugh. The howls of the beasts, they faded into silence. Man, she's short. Wait, are you? The Savior! It's you, the Savior! Please, please forgive me for not opening up the door. My name is Impaz. I'm the last resident of this poor village. Reference to Impa from the older games. My name comes from the great one who built this village so long ago. Probably Impa. This village was once the secret home of a proud tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Ark? Ah, I knew it. So then you saved that nice girl? How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. That sweet girl, she worried about this old woman even as I helped her to escape from here. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. Even though you're the last person here, how does she even survive? Oh, but... I accidentally pressed B and skipped through that. I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. You got Ilia's charm! Ilia left this charm with the woman who saved her. It's a clue to restoring Ilia's memory. Believe it or not, this is actually the last of the trading game, pretty much. Believe in my heart that it's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask that you return it to that girl. Daw. Damn coughs screwing up the tender moments. Yes, Ilia's charm, which looks like some sort of instrument. Now, I think there's sort of a rule here that even if there's logically no one who can see you, you can't transform anywhere in this village. So we have to leave and come back to use the Howling Stone. Or maybe it's the chicken. Maybe it's like Skyrim, where the chickens can report crimes. Although I've heard that got fixed, but I wouldn't know. I do know that I once was charged with assault for attacking a chicken, but whatever. Enough Skyrim talk. Our horse is being shot at by Boblins, but once again we don't care because Jerome is invincible, damn it! Invincible! Arg. I hope the cough medicine will last long enough that I can record a second episode today. I think even though school hasn't quite started yet, it's about to start. So for the rest of the LP, I'm going to be doing only 1 episode per day. You can talk to the chicken. Stuff hidden around here is all stolen monster loot. If you want some of that nice loot, just dig around to your heart's content. Yes, you actually can, I think, find some decent amount of rupees by digging in these spots. And a heart. A monster's heart. That's kind of gruesome. Dig. Oh, I must have... Come. There we go. Picky stuff. Grr. I suck at digging, don't I? I am a wolf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Well, they don't need any shameless plugs. They have more than 1 million subscribers. They have more than, like, 2 million. I have less than 50! Okay, enough of this. Howling Stone time. I have no idea what song this is. I screwed that up so badly, but somehow it worked. Whenever I see the golden wolf, I'm always reminded of my dog, because my dog's a golden retriever, and also is now one-eyed. Oh, that's what the rhythm there is. Okay, whatever. We only need it this once, so... Does it really matter? Probably not. Can you skip these? No, you can't. Just curious. Yes. There's Midna. She's just sort of... She doesn't know what to think, does she? Why are we facing in opposite directions from him, anyway? Well, whatever. You'll notice that Hyrule Castle is behind him. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. That's because the next place he's going to appear is at the entrance to Hyrule Castle. And this will be the last hidden skill that we learn when we visit him. Yep, see? Entrance to Hyrule Castle. Now, forget my horse, I'm just gonna warp back to Kakariko. I think we have all the warp points in Hyrule. Because we've gotten the Gerudo Mesa one, and there are no new provinces to discover. Snow Peak was the last new area that's really like part of Hyrule proper, besides the Hidden Village. Last major big province-y area. Alright, now let's show this to Ilia. What's gonna happen? I was just waiting for it to say no effect there, because apparently in this Let's Play is the only time I can ever properly... I knew you once. Yes, this feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago, when we were young, you and I. You were always there. You were always beside me. Flashbacks. Aw. Arc. See, flashbacks. Or whatever this is. Jerome's doing a victory dance, so he must have done something right. Jerome! I mean Ilia! Really? Kids? They just walk off. What the hell is he thinking about? That expression on his face. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Please, Ark, take it. Damn it, cough again. You got the horse call. Ilia made this just for Jerome. So you can call Jerome even when you can't find horse grass. Set it to be on the minus screen. Use it with be well out there. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Ark, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held that rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Ark, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or even what the rod is? Yes, that's something rather important that we'll be handling in the next episode. Now that we've finally completed this whole quest of restoring Ilia's memory, saved all the children, Ilia's back to her normal self, it's all good. And the horse call is not an item I find particularly useful because you can simply warp around, which is, I think, what I'm going to do now, because we're going to need to go to the hidden village again, so I'm just going to warp to the bridge. Yeah, I don't really find the horse call useful, just because once you can warp, you don't have a whole lot of need for your horse. But it's still kind of a cool thing to have, I guess. Just as a convenience thing for who knows. Well, anyway, we're going to be doing more stuff about trying to get to the heavens, where the last mirror shard is, on the next episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm the Nufferdog, and I will see you guys next time.